Hey guys, my name is Jhonelle Lewis. I am a licensed broker with Eugene Realty Group, and what you are getting ready to watch is just a short introduction of who I am, what I do, and why exactly you should subscribe. Stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Jhonelle Lewis. I am a licensed broker with Eugene Realty Group. I am so excited that you are here watching this video, my very first video to my channel. This is just going to be a short intro, like I said, just kind of letting you know who I am. Well, I'm hoping short anyways. I'll try to keep it short. So, a little bit of backstory on me. I moved to Oregon. I was born in Denver, Colorado. Moved to Oregon about when I was 2, maybe 3 years old, and stayed here with my family until the 6th grade when I moved away. I moved away to a tiny little town called Kalinga, California. Not very many people ever know where it's at, but just know no beaches, no sand, cows and oil. Yeah, that's about all that was there. But I did love it. I loved growing up there. It was a small town, so it was a close-knit community. Everybody knew everyone. The food was amazing, but it was also very expensive. When I moved there, I moved with just my mom and my brothers. So my grandma, my aunt, my cousins, all of them were still in Oregon. So as soon as I could move back, I decided that I was gonna come back home. Eugene always held a very special place in my heart. The last, I would say, 7 years since I've been back, just kind of in customer service industry. I have a background in banking. That's where most of my experience came from. I worked for B of A for a while until I actually had my son. And he's 2 years old now. So about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I had my son. And I decided that I wanted to try being a stay-at-home mom. I never had gotten the chance to do it. I had been working since I was 17, going to school, working, and I just never really got the time to settle down. I had my daughter who was, I guess she would be 5 at the time, and I didn't really get to experience that with her. So I decided I was going to try the stay-at-home mom thing. Well, I got really bored. And when I say bored, I mean bored. It's not the type of thing that you do when you don't have a lot of money to go out and just kind of explore. I spent a lot of time at home and I just missed the human interaction. I missed talking to people, getting to know new people, just the conversations you have with strangers. I didn't get to have that anymore. I didn't really get to have any conversations but with my boyfriend and my friends and stuff. And you know, when you have a new baby, you're not getting to visit all of your friends and stuff very often. So I decided to go back to work. When I decided to go back to work, though, that particular bank had started to close down branches. So I would just decided that if I was going to go back to work, the next place that I chose, I wanted to make a career out of it. I searched and searched and searched, and I really wasn't finding anything that like I wanted to make a career out of. So I just decided, just to get back into the swing of things, I went and worked in the wireless industry. Let me tell you, I hated it. It was a lot of input, and the output just did not match the amount of work I was putting in. It was amazing to get to meet a ton of people a day and interact with everyone. I love helping people, but I just found that I was spending a lot of time with customers and I wasn't getting to actually build a relationship that could withstand just a lower price or convenience. Like, if they were closer to another store, obviously they're going to go to that store, and that's fine because I would do the same thing. But I just found that I wasn't able to build the relationships that I was interested in building, and I wasn't getting the income out of it that I was looking for my family. When you have 3 kids, you need a good income. So I actually ended up applying for a part-time position with a real estate company, and I just kind of haven't looked back ever since. To tie my career in my story into what this channel is going to be about, and how I decided to make this channel was, like I said, I moved back about 7 years ago. When I moved back, I had no idea what I should do as far as like to find fun stuff to do. I had taken for granted like being able to get my hair done very easily in California. Like I can find a hair salon like that. Here, just because there's not as many stylists that know how to work with my hair type, it was a mess. When I tell you, I was driving to Portland, I was going here in town, I was driving to Salem, just trying out different hair salons, and just about every single time I was disappointed. And I was ready to, literally, I kid you not, I could probably find the text message. I was ready to fly to California to go get my hair done just because I wanted someone to do my hair and I wanted to be happy with it. And that's what I've noticed. I've made a lot of friends throughout the years since I've been back, and we all tend to ask the same questions. Like, what's this event like? What's good bars? What's good restaurants? What neighborhood should I live in? What's a good school? What's a good daycare? If you have kids, that stuff is important. And I just know that you just kind of have to get a bunch of recommendations from the people that you know and trust, and sometimes people you don't even know. I know that I'm a part of a couple of different mom groups, and we just kind of post in there, like especially a lot of new people who move here will post and be like, what's a good doctor's office? What's a good pediatrician? And you just kind of have to take their word for it and try it out. So what this channel is going to be about, after that long description, is just going to be me as a realtor, as a friend, as another fellow mom, just kind of going throughout Lane County and exploring it, and just kind of doing it together and letting you see with your own eyes exactly what Lane County has to offer. I'm planning on interviewing some principals at the different schools in the neighborhoods. I'm planning on interviewing some community members, some businesses, some restaurants. I'm going to go to different activities just so I can show you different hiking spots, different water spots, because in the summer it is absolutely beautiful here, and you have to hike, you have to go to the water. But if you don't know the right places to go, if you're like me, probably my first 2 years here, I did not go to any water spots because I had my daughter and she was so young, and I wasn't sure like if I was going to drive all the way to this place and then it wasn't going to be safe for her to get in the water. I'm also going to be giving you some very real, very good advice, just advising you on what to expect with the home buying process, what to expect with the selling process of selling your home. I'm going to give you some tips of some do's and don'ts. I'm just going to go all in, guys. So I told you that I am going to explore Lane County. If there's something to do here, I'm gonna do it. So my question for you is, what do you want to see me exploring? What's something you're interested in? What's some questions you have? Anything that I can help you with, let me know in the comments. I'm excited to hear your responses. Just a heads up, I am planning on posting at least one video a week to start out with. I'm going to be posting them every Wednesday at 1 p.m. So stay tuned, guys. Next week, I'm actually going to be hiking Mount Pisgah, and I'm going to give you the top 5 mistakes first-time home buyers make. So stay tuned.